realizing that not everybody is an enemy of Russia. And this could escalate because there are definitely going to be more things that we vote on with respect to this conflict. So that was the genesis. Greg Meeks was not just sitting in his congressional office one day and say, you know what, let me come up with this bill, how to counter Russia maligning Africa, blah, 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 blah. A lot of conversations went into it, and the reference point was that vote. This could get out of hand. So we need something to bring this under control. And that is how they started discussing and ended up with this bill.
I have a question, Brother Alimadi.
Yes, sister.
So Gregory Meeks is an African in America, a descendant of Africans enslaved in America.
Yes.
And he understands what sanctions do to a nation. Why would an African want to do that to fellow Africans?
Okay, so I want to put it not in academic terms, because sometimes we just need to go
plain language.
The plain language that Malcolm was famous for. So listeners, if you go to YouTube and you put Malcolm X House Negro versus Field Negro, and Malcolm lays it out clearly and plainly that just because all of us are Africans or African descendants, we are not on the same page sometimes when it comes to what is up here.
And the House Negroes don't like to hear that term, right? It rubs them off the wrong way. So my recent term, it's not mine, I didn't coin it, but the one that I find more palatable to them when I talk to them is, they still don't like it, but it lands better than the House Negro, is gatekeepers. They're
right.
keeping the gate to the system and maintaining the system.
Yeah, I like that, gatekeeper, because gatekeepers then applies to all gatekeepers, you see? I don't know if you wanted to add to that.
Yes, I was actually going to add on the premise that when Greg Meeks, like you said, probably didn't come up with the bill, but was, asked to put it up, it would be interesting to look at the names of those who are co-sponsors on the bill. In researching for this program, I actually went in and I checked. There is Karen Bass.
Yeah.
She is district.
She's mayor now.
Thank you for naming them. Thank you.
Mayor of Los Angeles now. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So at the time she was a Democrat representative for District 37,
and was chair of the House Subcommittee on Africa. Not the entire foreign relations, but the subcommittee on Africa. But go ahead.
There is Troy Carter. Troy Carter is Democrat, Louisiana, 2nd District. There is Colin Allred. He is Democrat, Texas.
Yeah.
There is Al Green, Democrat, Texas, District 9. There is Donald Payne, District
New Jersey.
New Jersey, District 10.
Yes.
Right. And the father was
my congressman.
Very famous congressman, actually.
Now, the irony is, of all the aforementioned, they were all born before 1970. So they lived through the Cold War era. But one person was born just outside of the 70s, and that was Colin Allred, Democrat, Texas, 1983. You would think history books, he's from Texas, so there are no history books in Texas.
But even that, I don't think much has changed in terms of Russian relation. U.S.-Russian relation is still very similar to U.S.-Soviet, so we can't give him a pass just because he was born after.
Yes.
But finish your
So in looking at all those names, I then so what ties all these people together? Texas, California, New Jersey, New York. Money.
Mm-hmm. Big states.
Big stakes, big money. Okay, whose money? What sort of money are we talking about?
Oh, okay.
Then you go deeper. You look at their sponsors, who contributes to their campaigns. And interesting, you will see. I don't want to rob you of, your thunder.
Come on,
carry on.
The suspense is killing us.
He's saving it for the latter
expose them, please. Expose them.